In this session, we'll focus on a critical part of the battery recycling industry, the safe and sustainable management of hazardous waste. Managing waste correctly not only protects the environment but also ensures worker health and safety. Throughout this training, we will explore how hazardous waste is classified, how it should be handled and stored, and what steps must be taken in emergencies such as spills or fires. By the end, you will understand why safety protocols are fundamental in creating a sustainable recycling process. Batteries are legally and scientifically classified as hazardous waste because of their chemical content. Lead-acid batteries include lead compounds and sulfuric acid, which make them highly toxic. Lithium-ion batteries, which are now common in electronics and electric vehicles, contain metals like cobalt and nickel, and flammable electrolytes that make them dangerous. The US EPA even classifies lithium-ion batteries as universal waste, emphasizing that they must never be landfilled and must go to recycling facilities. If improperly handled, these wastes can contaminate soil and water or even trigger fires. Understanding this classification is the foundation of safe recycling practices. After classification, the next critical step is safe separation and storage. Batteries with different chemistries must never be stored together. For example, lithium-ion batteries need special care. Their terminals should be taped or placed in plastic bags to avoid sparks. All batteries must be stored in secure areas that are cool, dry, and well ventilated, away from direct heat or sunlight. Damaged lead-acid batteries require sealed, acid-resistant containers, while damaged lithium-ion batteries should be placed in non-flammable, non-conductive containers with absorbent material. Stacking should not exceed 5 units, and storage must be inspected regularly. Any battery showing leakage or swelling should be immediately isolated. These measures minimize risks before recycling even begins. Despite precautions, spills and leaks can happen. In such cases, workers must be equipped with the right tools and protective gear. Personal protective equipment is essential. Goggles, a face shield, chemical-resistant gloves, an apron or splash suit, and full body coverage with proper shoes. To control the spill, absorbents like sand or pads are used to soak up the acid. Then, neutralizing agents such as baking soda help render the acid harmless. The mixture can be collected with a wet vacuum and placed in sealed containers. And remember, emergency facilities such as eyewash stations and safety showers must always be nearby and ready for use. Preparedness is key to minimizing harm. When a spill occurs, following a step-by-step procedure is vital. First, assess the situation, identify the type of spill, shut down ignition sources, and evacuate non-essential personnel. Isolate the area with warning signs. Cleanup workers must then put on full protective gear. The spill should be contained using absorbents, but water must never be used because it causes splashing. Next, the acid is neutralized with baking soda or a specialized neutralizer. The neutralized mix is collected with a wet vacuum, and the floor is cleaned with detergent and water. Finally, all waste, including absorbents and used PPE, must be disposed of under approved hazardous waste regulations. This process ensures both safety and compliance. One of the greatest risks in battery recycling is fire, especially with lithium-ion batteries. Thermal runaway can quickly escalate into a fire or even an explosion. Small fires can be managed with fire blankets, while larger incidents require specialized extinguishing agents like Cell Block EX. Water systems and encapsulating fire extinguishers designed for lithium-ion fires are also effective. Early detection is just as important, so facilities must be equipped with fire alarms, gas and temperature sensors, and emergency shutdown systems. Finally, any damaged batteries must be placed into fireproof containers with non-flammable cushioning to prevent the spread of fire. Preparedness saves lives and property. To conclude, proper classification and separation of waste batteries is the first line of defense. Secure, well-monitored storage helps prevent accidents. Personal protective equipment must always be used when handling hazardous materials. Facilities must be equipped with specialized spill kits and fire control systems. And finally, continuous monitoring and adherence to strict safety protocols are essential, not only to protect workers and the environment but also to ensure the long-term sustainability of the battery recycling industry. Thank you for your attention. Always remember, safe and sustainable battery recycling is not just about waste management, It is about protecting people, preserving our environment, and shaping a cleaner and more resilient future.